The next voice that you will hear is from Shavez. The one thing that I like about Shavez is as busy as he has created this system, he personally takes an interest in coming to educate the community. So for your maximum benefit for his time and energy, get out your pen and paper, get ready to take notes, and jot down your questions. We will get those answered at a later time. But here is Chavez, the visionary for this system, this project that we are in. And thank you, Chavez, for being here.
Thank you, Grace. Hello, everyone. I welcome you all to UK Prime Time. And as it's Friday, as promised, I'm here and we will talk about the knowledge part, or you can say the powerhouse of this ecosystem that we have created so far and have been part of creation of this vision which we have set together. So today I'm going to discuss and educate you all about our blockchain ecosystem, and also I will highlight the aspects which are going to arrive and what would be the outcome of these aspects that we are trying to introduce, concepts, or you can say products that we are going to introduce on BTC20 Smart Chain for the enhancement of this ecosystem that we have set so far. So before starting that, I would like to highlight a few facts about the industry, about blockchain space, how everything works here, and what are the common don'ts that you should have in mind before trying to understand a project, product, or service which is created into blockchain technology, that it is good or it is something that is not worth paying attention to. So in this industry, or you can say for the decentralized financial structure that Bitcoin has established and emerged into a different industry that we call uh, a decentralized financial world, this industry is not properly regulated, or you can say it is still under the process of creation of the regulation by many jurisdictions, by various institutions which are responsible for bringing the regulation and bringing a sort of uh, a system where checks and balances can be uh, equated, and nobody, or there should be a verification, validation, and mark of authenticity by with the help of licenses either, or with the help of some certification that entities or groups or companies which are operating into this space, they should have these licenses with them. And that's how everyone falls, or you can say some people they fall into some kind of stupid things, right? Such as the opportunities which are marketed well and presented in a very shiny way, and actually there is no product, or there is nothing inside. There is just a pump and dump, or either just you know good UI, but nothing actually uh, works as a system. So this condition, or you can say this particular uh, situation will come when there will be regulation in place properly. There will be licenses, there will be licensing, and there will be norms and, checkpoints that all these providers, companies, blockchains, they need to follow. But before that, or right now, if anyone, because this blockchain and products around blockchain, such as cryptocurrencies, are not illegal anywhere. These are somewhere, some places, these are legal, and some places these are not just illegal. That means uh, you can operate, you can understand, you can learn, you can use, but it is not recognized by various, uh, you know, uh, uh, regulators or governments, or you can say mainly regulators. And that's how there is no filtration process. So in this case, what happens when users, they don't understand the basics, the structure, and the technology, then they fall into traps. Just like Wednesday, I explained about the card program, how we created it, what sort of licenses we would require, because that is something in a regulated world where it is a financial instrument, right? Which cannot be offered without the uh, particular licenses being issued to the entity which is offering, right? It is something which can not be uh, you know entirely without the licenses or regulations to follow. But so when we are able to do these things, we learn a lot of more things. I mean, when I'm into uh, you know setting up these corporations and setting up these structures, I understand more and more. And then I get to understand where we can further focus and pursue, so that this whole problem is uh, entirely eradicated from the industry, so that everyone, uh, this whole space is safe for new investors who are still skeptical to get into blockchain. This whole space is very safe for the existing investors who are in who are interested in taking part but are not taking part. This space will become more, uh, you can say, inclusive to the people who are now hesitant because they suffered losses. They got cheated, scammed, by so many other techniques like pump and dump, different things. And then it comes to our industry where we operate, affiliate marketing industry, which is entirely misconceptualized, right? The the face of affiliate marketing industry is, is created in a very and have been very different. It has been like, okay, come on, if it is affiliate marketing, then it is supposed to be circulation of money only, nothing else. So these challenges are there in the market we operate. And especially with me as an entrepreneur, I face all these challenges in my day-to-day life. So how to this is a very big subject. This is entirely, bringing the whole problems in the blockchain space and affiliate marketing space in a nutshell. So how do we I want to see everyone. Okay, let me remove my spotlight. All right, perfect. Okay, so how do we solve this, or how do we sort of uh, bring a uniformity? We may not be able to entirely clean everything in a very short span of time, though we are trying our level best, and we are so far so successful in eradicating all these elements from the industry by education. Our users, they are very aware, they understand how blockchain works, they understand how NFTs work, they understand what is the source of funds, proof of funds, they understand how DeFi products work. You all understand that. And this is due to basic education. So first and most effective way to eradicate these problems, to take away these problems from industry, not just affiliate marketing industry, but the whole blockchain and crypto industry, is education. Only and only education to the end users. Second, or you can say, see, these are stages that every other big organization which works actively in any industry ethically follows. When internet came for the first time, I'm really very young. I was very young at that time, that I could not recollect everything, but you guys are, you know, um are a little elder to me. You all have witnessed how it was delivered to the open wide world. You know, there were theories, there were concepts. I read case studies about the arrival of internet into the world, and the companies or the providers who started, they did not work on adoption on the day one. The providers did not bring Netflix on the day one, right? First, it was education. It was understanding the utility. Every time it was utility. Fast, uh, you know, exchange of messages via email, utility. And it was education. But with internet, the good part was, or you can say it was less riskier, because there were no financial transactions at the first place. Internet banking and moving money online on internet came a little later. The drawback, or you can say the shortcoming of blockchain technology, was the exchange of wealth or exchange of value came first. And then the industry started to establish. Having this, see, the creator Satoshi Nakamoto did not expect this, right? He expected the same outcome as internet to the world with blockchain. But again, the society is full with elements. The world is full with people who try to grab the opportunity. They come across uh, both ways, either by cheating people, or some good people are also there. They're doing good. They're still doing good. The big blockchain networks which are operational right now, the good products, the exchanges, the services, everything. This whole industry is based out of only good people, right? So the approach was different. I believe this brought a very huge level of clarity into your mind and hearts. The whole concept of the industry, it actually picked up in a very different way. Exactly the same thing happened with us. I will come to the point, but let me take an example again. So we created another Bitcoin, right? And Bitcoin is 65, $64,000 right now. It was 70 also. It was $50,000 also. Uh, people people who heard about Bitcoin code, they thought, okay, next 2 months, it is going to hit $50,000. So, no, the approach, the entire concept is the longevity and the thorough course of uh, creation of the whole adoption. That's how it flourishes. The intrinsic value of every Bitcoin, I bet, is more than $65,000 right now, because it actually went through the due course process. Just like Bitcoin, just like internet, just like electricity, every other breakthrough in our lives, in the field of humanity, was like that and will be like that. There is always a due course of process. So now we talked about the challenges in this industry. How are we bringing moderation in the industry that would stabilize the whole ecosystem? Number one, education. That we have been doing very well so far. I really want to thank all the leaders to make sure that they are making sure that every other new sign up that comes into the ecosystem has learned how to mine, has learned how to operate into blockchain space. This is commendable, really. Okay. Now the second aspect, which is the biggest, is to learn how to create. I mean, if you know this is how these things are created, why you cannot create? You should also learn how to create so that you understand the entire machinery from inside, right? If I will tell you, come on, today we are going to learn how to code a smart contract, you will be surprised. You will be like, come on, I mean, it's okay, it's good that we arrive every Friday on Zooms, we listen to you, you talk very good, but come on. uh, Smart contract, I don't need to. Come on, you and your developers are there for us, right? But it has been said, and it is also a saying. I mean, this is what I'm hearing from my childhood when I was in school, that after 20 to 25 years, if you don't know how to code, uh, you will have to go through a lot of challenges in your life. At least everyone should learn how to code. At least that would be the basic. Just like English, just like knowing how to create a wallet. It will be very basic thing, basic necessity. So when it comes to the basic necessity in blockchain space, we are going to introduce BTC20 will introduce one tool where, without any knowledge of coding, a smart contract with the relevant information about and vision about the product, project, token, anyone can use our application and create tokens with their supply using our tool without having knowledge to how to code the smart contract, and then we will help them, or we don't need to help. The application will help them list their token on BTC20 smart chain. The application, which will be AI based, will help them to do the market making. We have so many miners in our ecosystem. We have so many people in our ecosystem that are not miners also. these all users in our blockchain, they will trade in this application using the tokens that people, developers, people who know how to code, don't know how to code, come and publish their tokens, their projects, their products on BTC20 Smart Chain. In short, this is an open source blockchain network. We are going to make it more open and easy to enter blockchain ecosystem. This is just like simply teaching someone how to send and receive emails and then helping them to understand how to stream on YouTube, just like internet. So what BTC20 Smart Chain is going to do is to offer the exposure of the inside of blockchain network, how it actually works. Anyone with the idea, free of charge. This will be a tool that will be for our community, for BTCC miners, BTCC holders, developers, non-tech guys, everyone. They can come and create the tokens. We will do the market making for them. AI will do the market making for them. And whosoever will be on the biggest volume, they will be visible on the charts. And everyone who sells their tokens on our trading tool, they will be able to withdraw in USDT. As simple as that. So blockchain space, so we'll be able to unlock one more step, forward towards the education, and second, towards the real adoption from real people. So it won't be difficult anymore for anyone to come and establish their business into cryptography. It won't be difficult for them to come and tokenize their ideas, their concepts, and make it to reality. So this is how it will start, and slowly and gradually, we as a community, we will learn and we will understand more and more into it. As on this Wednesday, I explained about the card program. You remember, I highlighted. So this is the tool to spend, and when there will be massive adoption inside the blockchain network and with the tools of spending as an exposure, this whole ecosystem is going to be very, very different. I cannot even imagine. I don't know. This is just prejudices, or you can say this is just the outcome that I see where Bitcoin is right now. Then I can talk. Otherwise, I would have been very blind and running towards an objective, but I know where Bitcoin is. We all know where Bitcoin is, where we are running. So this is not easy, but also possible, right? So with the P2P platform that we will release for the exchange of assets from BTC20 to any other blockchain network, this will be the application that will be available to our users, and we have created this application with the latest technology in the market, which is very, very smart and driven towards the scaling of the ecosystem that we are operating right now, and we will boost the whole ecosystem up 50 to 60 times in coming few months, I believe, with the that's why I said in the last update, development wise, this ecosystem is very, very strong right now, that for next 1 year, at least for 1 year, we don't have to undergo a very huge development, drive. In terms of development, we are so ready with next two products and with upcoming concepts, so that we don't have to put a lot of work inside we just have to enhance it. It's not like the entire ecosystem now exists. As a tech, we have concrete machines with us. So entire thing is very interesting, and I am really, really looking forward to introducing these platforms for the BTCC ecosystem. And again, at the end, what matters is the growth of the or value of the BTCC, which will grow in a multiplicative way, but not fast. Do not, do not fall into something which is growing very fast. It's good to grow fast. It's good to run fast, but I think with the understanding how tokenomics actually work, by doing it yourself, you will understand. You can set up your own token for the sake of even understanding how tokenomics work. You can do a little experiment. And people who will be serious about their project, they will put more attention towards it, and they will promote it heavily, and users will trade it. Our users will trade them instantly, and we will do the market making for them. Who does that in this world? No one. We will do that. Well, you can create some of the smart contract with different blockchains without particular knowledge. We are not the first ones to do that, but these platforms are not very popular. People don't know it. But we are going to release publicly this platform, this application. There will be no membership, no money to be paid. Users, for their interest, for their knowledge, for their understanding, for their growth, they will list their projects. I believe this sounds very, very progressive to everyone in this room. All right, so this is it. Also, before finishing, I would like to highlight that the maintenance on Boomerang that we will start this weekend, there will be official announcement. Follow the official announcement. You will get the time, start time, end time of the maintenance, and when to start testing multiple transactions. Everything will be mentioned. Follow that, and yes, I'll see you all on next Wednesday with Boomerang updates, of course, after the test results. So I'll have the results in my hand for the test, when and how did it perform. You will see in real time, but also I will have official results in my hand. And on Wednesday, I will give more detailed approach and more detailed information about the card program that I launched, that we are going to launch slowly. Every week we will learn little by little. Next week, hopefully, we will understand the commissions, about the numbers, how they work. They will influence everything. Okay, so that's it. Thank you, Grace. Thank you, everyone.
Shavez, to say that it's always my pleasure would be an understatement. It is my privilege, certainly. So just so we're clear, Next Wednesday is going to be an update on the card and the boomerang,
Yes.
along with any other updates.
If I would have, I will certainly give.
Good. When you talk about, may I ask, when you talk about market making, is that advertisement or is there more to market making?
There is more to market making apart from advertising is a part of market making. But inside market making, there are so many aspects that we will cover. I will give the detailed, functionality runway of the application before the release on Friday calls. So this is why we have dedicated one day for the BTCC ecosystem.
Mm-hmm. This is amazing. I really appreciate the education and your patience in bringing along the information as far as how the internet, when it came about, um, there was a lot of people spent some time on it, but that was speculative as well. But the fact that it was a utility and there was an education that followed with it.
Yes.
Now, when you're talking about Satoshi Nakamoto coming in and bringing the Bitcoin, did he not go ahead and assume that people already understood the internet and the utilization of it? So,
No,
you know,
no, that he came and he did not actually come to the market or people. He dropped uh, a concept of the industry and left. And on the basis of that concept, we created this whole industry. So the natural thing of the concept or new breakthroughs is people, they have to go step by step. But with blockchain technology, the cryptocurrencies were very enticing and people went into it. It also helped people to promote or to endorse uh, rich, getting rich quick things, and that's how everything went, in a different direction.
thank you. Thank you. And I really appreciate also that there is a due process, a due course of process in this industry, and that is coming to where, as far as moderation of the industry will continue to stabilize it.
Yes, yes, definitely. Governments are
Thank
also taking part. ETFs are created. Regulations are being modified in different countries. And there will be a time when there will be proper regulations, proper, uh, setup of everything. I mean, I don't want to do anything without licensing. If there is a license, I would definitely get one for BTCC, right? So, but there is none.
Well, Chavez, I look forward to you being one of the most sought after uh, folks with such great integrity to be able to um, fashion that the regulation and what happens in this industry. With your integrity and vision and understanding of this, any kind of moderation that's going to occur, I hope that you will be part of that discussion. It would be
Definitely,
really be good because you have such a great understanding of this. Thank you.
definitely. Thank you, Grace. Thank you so
Appreciate
much.
you.
I will see you all on Wednesday. Take care.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you all for being here. There you have it, your education. That was probably the first course. You got an overview last time, and here you have had your first class. So we will go ahead and continue in the same vein. make sure that you come, and we will continue to come and keep your notebooks updated. Thank you all so much for your time and attention. And now do not forget to that we have Saturday support tomorrow, and we look forward, and masterclass training on Sunday. I look forward to seeing all of you there.